Target, Dollar Tree, Amazon, Walmart, Costco. Hi everyone, my name is Mireya. For this video, I will be sharing with you a huge haul. This is all for my preschool / kindergarten homeschooling that I will be doing this year. I started teaching my son when he was a baby. Ever since I was nursing him, I used to sing the ABC songs, and we started very early on. But now I actually want to stick to a schedule, and I'm setting up a homeschool curriculum, and we're actually going to stick to it, do homeschooling. So please subscribe if you're interested in these videos. I wasn't thinking of sharing these videos with you guys because this was not something that was my main focus on doing, but I think that these types of videos will be helpful, especially with the way things are nowadays. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys things that I have purchased and accumulated in the last few months. I want to put everything together. I actually have like a curriculum that I wrote down. If you'd like to see these videos on homeschooling, please do subscribe to my channel. There's going to be a lot of information. And also share this video with your friends and family that are also thinking of homeschooling. If you're not going to be sending your child to preschool, you can always teach the basics at home. And I'm going to be going through all those basics with you guys. So please do subscribe. All of these things that you see here are things that I purchased in several different stores. Target, Dollar Tree, Amazon as well, Walmart, Costco. I purchased in different places, so I'm going to be going through everything with you guys. A lot of stuff that you see on this side I purchased at the dollar store, and I didn't think that I had purchased this much because I had accumulated them. As I said, I was putting them in a basket. Now that I really want to stick to a schedule and start my curriculum that I put together, I'm starting to see that this is a lot of stuff. There's even more underneath it all. So I'm going to put this down because I'm going to go over this at the end. I want to start off with everything that I purchased at Dollar Tree. So let's get started. It's a whole bunch of stuff. And when you go to the dollar store, you're like, it's only $1. Come on, you can overspend. Trust me, it can go overboard. It has with me. So I bought a couple of things that are crafts. I should go over that first. I bought this container at the dollar store. It's really cute. Trying to stick with a few colors. It just depends on which dollar store you go to because it's hard to find certain colors sometimes. But I just want to stick to just a couple of colors and not go crazy because I'm trying to organize my home as well, and I just want everything to be color coordinated. These are cure pipes. That's what they're called. I bought some gold ones and then I bought some colorful ones as well. They're $45 each. I don't know what happened to the tag there, but yeah, these are really cute. I got different colors there. I'm gonna put everything in this basket, all the crafts. I bought these googly eyes at the dollar store. I didn't know they had them there. I was gonna buy some at, I think, Michael's, and they were very expensive, so I'm so glad that I found them here. So there's big and small eyes. We haven't played with these yet. I bought some craft sticks. I bought colorful ones, and there's 100 here, and I also bought the regular ones, the just plain, and I have some more here. You can see those there. I also bought some pom-poms. These I got in December. These are the Christmas colors, so I'm pretty sure I got these in December. I also got these. Look at these. These are pom-poms. There's 90 in this one, and there's 80 in this one. These are like glittery. I also bought some pony beads. Look at these, you guys. I used to like these to put on my hair when I used to braid my hair. I bought these so my son could probably play with a string and then string them in. Got those. I bought some buttons. I remember buying these a while back ago, but I wanted to include them in this haul. That way you kind of get the idea what they sell at the dollar store. So there's 90 buttons. So the ones I'm missing down here are yellow buttons. There's big buttons and then small ones. I wish I would have shared with you guys videos when my son was a baby and we used to play fine motor skill games. I wish I would have shared all those videos with you guys, but I didn't. With the buttons for babies, but obviously you have to be there. You have to be watching them. You can't leave the baby unattended. I remember I got the chocolate powder container with a knife. Like I poked a little hole in there, and my son used to put the buttons in there. So that helps with them holding the button and putting it in. I did that with him. I also got beans, and then I got like a little water bottle. He used to put the beans in there when he was about 9 months, 8 or 9 months. I know it's pretty early on, but I used to be there with him, and that's the way he would. Believe it or not, it helps with fine motor skills. It'll help him with eye coordination and to read later on in the future. So that's what we did, the buttons. That's one game that we played when he was a baby. A lot of things that we did when he was little was flashcards. I once saw a commercial on TV and a bulletin board that said that a baby's brain is like a sponge and they absorb everything. So I wanted to start early on. So when my son was a baby, we used to do a lot of flashcards, ABC flashcards. Another thing that we did, we got like a big old container. The Clorox wipes, that container, that's the one I used. I cut a hole in it as well, and he used to grab the cards and put them in, and then we used to say them. A is for apple, apple, and then we used to put it in that container. As I said, I wish I would have shared those videos with you guys, but this time around, I'm like, I have to share these videos with you guys. I don't know if there's a lot of interest in these videos, but I'm hoping it'll help some moms out there that are wanting to homeschool their kids as well. So yeah, flashcards are a must, and $1, very cheap. I'll put that in here as well. I also got some stickers, paper tape. I was thinking of putting them on the craft sticks. I wasn't sure what I was going to use these for, but I got stickers. That's a really good place to get stickers at the dollar store. Stickers here. Kids love recognition. Whenever they're doing a good job, you can put a sticker on their shirt. You can put a sticker on their hand. I remember the teacher putting a sticker on my hand, and I was happy for the rest of the day. I'm like, yay, I did a good job. So I like these here, the little ones, the circle ones. These are so cute. Look at that. Also got this fastener strip. I forget what it's called. I already used one of these and I've had some trouble with it. I don't know if it's double-sided. Looks like it's just one side. You know what? It's just the hard part called. I bought it, as I said, 2 years ago, and I had such a hard time because I have to cut it and it takes more time. So I found some on Amazon, the round ones, which I'll leave you in the description box below. Those are very helpful, and those are the ones I've been using for my son learning binder. So I don't think I would recommend this one, fastener tape, but I have it there just in case I need it. I have school glue. I don't remember if I got these at the dollar store. They were in my dollar store bag. So another thing that I got is puzzles. This one's a 48 piece. We'll get to the books in a minute. These are preschool sight words. I just need to cut them here. We're also going to be working on these sight words. I had already printed some sight words and put them on these index cards. These are just $1, and there's a whole bunch of them. Look at all those. And I just got started with these. I haven't finished them up, but let's go on with the books. I also purchased some posters, and I will show you in his room. They're the shapes poster, color poster. I also got the map of the United States. I will share that later on with you guys because I already sticked it on the wall. I also bought the solar system. This one, it says for ages 5+. I wanted him to start learning the names of the planets. We already started a little bit with that, but I don't think he's memorized them yet. These are 4 punch-out sheets with planets and hanger and string. So he's going to color them here, and then he's going to attach them and then do the display, as you can see here. I got this other one. This one is the color the USA map, ages 5 and up. I started teaching my son the names of the states, I think when he was probably a little more than 1.5 years, but he memorized the whole 50 states. And if you ask him now, we haven't worked on that in a while. He doesn't remember them all, but it's something that we do need to keep on working on it. That way he doesn't forget them. So we're gonna have like a day where we're just gonna work on states, or I'll probably fit this in my curriculum that I'm doing at home. Probably do like one day we do this, another day we do another project that has to do with the states. Now for books, you guys, I got carried away with books. Every time I would go to the dollar store, I would buy one book, and then I would buy another one, and then I would go and say, hey, I don't have this book. Hey, the next time I don't have this one. So I bought a whole bunch. This one's from Amazon. I'll get to that in a minute. These are very thin books. I really like the dollar store books. They're so cheap, $1. If you print at home, I think it'll cost you more to print paper and ink than buying a book at the dollar store, and they're colorful. I got this one. This one's for morning starters, pre-K. We already got started with one page here. He wrote his name here. Today it was cloudy that day. Color the letter. And then here, circle all the A's as you see. So he's going to circle the A's there. Trace the letters. This one's counting. Trace the path from the numbers to the ants. So he did that with a pen. I gave him a happy face because he did a really good job. I remember doing this in kindergarten, circling. They used to give us a piece of newspaper and we would have to circle all the letter A's or the letter that the teacher would tell us to do. So I remember doing that, and I think we're going to work on that as well. But I'm so glad that this book includes that, because this way they can learn recognition. They can recognize what letter they're supposed to look for, and they're going to be looking for it. And also they can practice their skills of circling. So we only did one page. And here it says collect them all. They also have kindergarten, first grade, and second grade. After finishing this one, we'll probably get the one for kindergarten. I got this one. This one's numbers, grades K1. And the reason why I got K1 was because he's a little bit more advanced than just preschool. But I am going to be going over with you guys how I started teaching him a few things for pre-K, shapes, colors, numbers, alphabet. I'm going to share that with you guys in the upcoming videos. I'll do a preschool curriculum with you, because this one, we haven't worked on this one, but it shows here the number 1, spells out the number 1. He'll trace the number 1 and then color 1 circle. So he's just going to have to color 1. And then here, circle the groups of 1. So the little soldier here, the elephant, the mouse. This goes all the way to this book here. It says it's from School Zone. I did get a book on Amazon that's also from School Zone, but we'll go over that in a minute. Let's move on with the rest of the Dollar Tree books. I also got this one. This one's alphabet and numbers. I really like this one. I think he learned a lot with this one, especially cutting. This one's cut, trace, and paste. So let me show you. He doesn't like coloring too much, but I know it's something that we need to work on. He needs to color the picture, trace the letter, and then cut out down here would be the portion where he would have to cut out the ape, the ant, and the apple, and paste them there. Later on, I would tell him, you need to start coloring. As you can see here, I would put numbers. You need to, because he would skip through the coloring. Number 1, you need to color the picture. Number 2, write the letter H. And number 3, you need to cut and paste the words. And then I gave him a star because he did a really good job. I had to number them because otherwise he wasn't doing them. I also started to number them all the way from the top. Number 1, you have to write your name. 2, color the picture. 3, write the letter. 4, cut and paste. Only $1. This book was very helpful because if you print something online like this, it's a lot of paper, a lot of printing, a lot of ink that you're going to be wasting, and all these pages, $1. You can also tear them apart, take them out of here. But I just wanted to keep it all in one place. I also got this book. This one is my first shapes. This is more for beginners. Look at how colorful the pages are. My name is, my favorite shape is, something that's the same shape as my favorite shape. He would write that there, and then you can read him what it says there. Let's go camping, look at the shapes. What I did like in this book is that it has stickers. At first, we weren't doing too well with stickers, but now he really enjoys the stickers. Ever since I bought a book on Amazon from that's a sticker book, which I'll go over later, he really enjoyed stickers. First, he would have trouble peeling them, but now he likes them. Like this one, he would have to find the butterfly sticker. He would go here, and then he would have to look for the butterfly sticker and go over there and stick it. What I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to tear out the sticker part. That way it'll be easier for him to just look at each page and look at the stickers there. It says here, the perfect combination of learning and fun. This, my first shape sticker book, is sure to be an early learner's favorite. Filled with bright and colorful stickers and entertaining puzzles, activities, this book will engage little ones from beginning to end. It doesn't say the age, but I'm pretty sure you can start at as early as 2 years old, all the way to like probably 5 years old. This one here, it says 4 to 6 years old. This one is printing practice. He knows his ABCs, he knows the sounds, so we really do need to practice more on writing. He can write the letters A through Z on his own without looking at them. I always think that practicing your penmanship is something that you can never have enough of that. We're gonna keep working on that. Mostly all of these books at the end, hey, except this one. No, these pages you can tear off as well, but mostly these, I zoomed you guys in, I hope it helps. Most of these books have a reward at the end, like, oh, congratulations, you did this, you write his name. This one you can cut out, but most of them, correction, most of these books have a reward at the end where it says your child completed the whole workbook. This one is colors and shapes. This one has the reward there. We haven't worked on this one either, and it doesn't say the age, but we'll work on this as well. I want to do different things every day, not just the same book, because I don't want him to get tired of it. I like that it has like dotted page, like where you can tear the page easily. So this one, all green here. Look at how colorful that is. All of these dollar store books are very colorful. This one's letter sounds. This one doesn't say the age either, but this says, these picture icons make directions easy to follow. I'm always by his side and I have to like read to him what he needs to do because obviously we're starting reading, but he doesn't know how to read on his own yet. So Snuffy has fun in the sand. Sand begins with the letter S sound. Say the name of each picture. Color the ones whose names begin with the letter S sound. Sock, sun, ring, vest, soap. So he would color the ones that begin with the letter S. And then down here it just says like a parent's note. Encourage your child to look through old magazines for pictures that begin with the same letter sound as his name. Help your child cut out the pictures and glue or tape them to a piece of paper, making a collage for that letter. Hey, that's a good idea. For example, a boy named Sam might create an S collage using pictures of a sun, sandwich, seal, and suit. Hey, that's pretty nice. That's letter sounds from Sesame Street. We're almost done with Dollar Tree. This one's one of the first books that I got him. This one says ages 3+, ABCs, let's practice, letters A through Z, write letters, match uppercase and lowercase letters. We did finish this book. He had just turned 3 years old when we started this book here because I have the date on here. He was tracing his letters, trace the B here, and then I would sound out bear, ed. Color the pictures whose names begin with the sound you hear at the beginning of bear. So he circled bat, and he kind of circled the B, but you can't really see it. This is so cute. He had just turned 3 years old, so he was barely working on writing his letters there. We would just do tracing, but there he's actually writing them on his own without tracing. So that was another step ahead. This book here is Basic Concepts, ages 3+. This one works on recognize colors, shapes, understand opposites, learn letters and numbers. We haven't worked on this one. Oh wait, yes we did. So this one goes over the colors, color the animals green, draw more green shapes to make 10 in all. So he drew some shapes here. We haven't finished this book. This works on basic concepts as what's more, what's less, categories, counting, letter sounds, shape, same and different. I also got this book. I like that it comes in this plastic cover. That's pretty neat. This one is sight words. This one is for kindergarten. I haven't opened this one up. Let me just see how it looks. Oh, okay, this one's like that cut and paste one. It also came like in a plastic cover. Your child will write their name there. I like to eat watermelon. Eat. You can go over the letter E-A-T. Trace and write the word. Write the word in the blank. Do you want to eat some popcorn? And then they would color the watermelon, trace the word, write the word, and then write it one more time over here. So they would circle the word eat and then fly. If they're new to this, you can always go over it with them. Now practice shapes. I like these books. This one is grades K, kindergarten. challenge shapes. Cut and paste a spiral into the scene. 38 pages, you guys, 38 pages. I went to the library. I printed a whole bunch of things. This was before I had my printer at home. It was pretty expensive, even though the library is cheaper than other places like Office Max. It was pretty expensive, I thought, but now that I have a printer at home, it makes things so much easier. I can always print one page here today and then 2 pages tomorrow or whatever I want to print that day. I did get one of these at the dollar store a couple years ago, and I really liked it because it was like a glossy paper. This one's not that glossy paper, as you can see. And that glossy paper was really good for my son when he was about 1.5 years. We would use acrylic paints or watercolor paints, and it wouldn't bleed through. I mean, it would take a lot for it to bleed through. It was that glossy, thick paper. This one is different. This one's like construction paper. This one's for crafting or painting, and it's not that thick, but there's a lot of pages. I couldn't find the one with glossy paper at Dollar Tree anymore, so I got this one instead. Let's keep going. When I was in kindergarten, first grade, we would use a lot of this paper here. This one is the manuscript tablet. That's what it's called. Only thing I don't like about this paper, I remember using this in 2nd grade too. It's not too visible if you use pencil. They have to really trace the letters, that way it can show. I don't mind my son using markers. He likes them. It's really fun for him. He likes to use markers instead of pencils. He does know how to use a pencil. It was a bit hard to show him how to use a pencil. I bought these triangular crayons that are like the best thing ever. If your son, daughter doesn't know how to write yet and they're not too comfortable with using a pencil, I really do recommend those. Now let's move on to what I bought at Target. I went crazy again with Target. I bought these wooden alphabet blocks. I always wanted my son to have these ever since he was a baby, but I could never find them anywhere. And yesterday that I went to Target in the dollar spot, I found them and I'm like, I have to get them. This one says it's for 4 years plus. Your child can use it for letters, spelling, critical thinking, shapes and colors, independent learning. So I'm gonna be telling him, we'll probably do like CVC words, and I'll tell him spell cat, cat. Spell mat, mat. Can you spell hat? We'll probably use the wooden alphabet blocks for that. I do have these magnetic ones that we purchased at Walmart. I like them because they're really thick. I purchased some on eBay and the magnet was really bad and a lot of the magnets were falling off, and my son was about 1.5 years and I just threw them away because I was afraid he would choke on those. These are really good, really thick, very durable. These are for 3 years plus, but we bought them before. Magnetic letters and numbers, 120 pieces. I really like them. Those we'll be using for a different activity. So yeah, let's move on to Target stuff. We got the wooden alphabet blocks. Now I got this one. This one's felt money. We started to learn a little bit about money. He's so cute. Children are like the cutest ever. He wanted me to buy him a toy the other day. You need money to buy toys. And do you have money? I asked him, and he said yes. So he got a little plastic coin that he had, and he said, Mom, I have money for that toy. But we had just bought him a toy like a couple days before. So I'm like, no more toys right now. You already got this one. We have to wait. But I'm trying to teach him now how money works. You have to work to get paid. I also want him to learn to count money. It includes 1 bag, 25 bills, 20 coins, 7 double-sided flashcards, counting and math, money management, critical thinking, independent learning. Oh, this is so cute. It has the cactus is $6. So he's gonna have to give me probably a $5 bill and then $1 and we'll count. Okay, 5 plus 1 is 6. So you can buy the cactus with that. This one says it's for 3 years plus. So that's why we got this felt money at Target. All this I got at the dollar spot. I also bought the felt pieces. This is the Busy Bag play set. This is the USA map. They have the cutest felt games nowadays. I guess before I didn't have my son, I never really looked at that kind of stuff, and now I'm like, wow, they have this, they have that. I also got this one. The price for these are $3. Forgot to mention the prices. The wooden blocks are also $3. So everything that I mentioned from Target is $3. And then he'll be able to create like a train. Oh, this is so cute. It has the Velcro here. So he'll be able to stick these together. I'm going to be moving on to the things that I purchased on Amazon. I've been buying a lot of things on Amazon lately, and a lot of things are for my son for learning as well. I bought a book where he was learning to cut, and he really liked that book, so I bought another one. This one is for ages 3 and 5. We haven't used this one yet. This one's like the one from the dollar store. He'll cut these here, and then he'll have to paste them over here. It's a very colorful book. You can also tear the pages easily. I decided to buy the book because I thought it would be cheaper than printing at home. I've been printing a lot of stuff lately, so I went over my monthly subscription. I have a monthly subscription with HP where I pay a certain amount monthly, but I can only print a certain amount of pages. And if I go over, they charge me extra, but it's so much worth it than buying ink at the store. I think it's so much cheaper. I will go over that with you guys in another video because I do plan on doing a video where I'm going to be sharing with you preschool, kindergarten, must-haves, things that you really need. One of the things on my list is an ink subscription. I like to save money, and honestly, ink is very expensive. So this way, I'm not paying as much. I'll go over that in another video with you guys. So please subscribe, don't forget. Let's keep going. So this book is from Jada. She has a channel here on YouTube, and she actually made this book. This one's from ages 2 to 4. This one's preschool for beginner math. We haven't worked on it yet, but I think it's gonna help him a lot. This one says, draw a line to match the pictures. So this one helps with matching, and then he'll count 2 strawberries, draw a line to the number 2, circle the items that are hot. This is not a colorful book. I really like it. They can work on coloring if they want to color it. It doesn't have stickers, but that's okay. The Preschool Beginner Math is a gentle introduction to math. The workbook is for children ages 2 to 4 years old. The intention of the workbook is to prepare children for kindergarten math. It teaches the concepts of number recognition, counting, patterns, shapes, position, measurement, and visual discrimination. The workbook was created in a way that writing is not required. Thus, very early learners will love coloring, circling, tracing, drawing lines as they learn all of the concepts. This is a workbook that children will look forward to doing because it's simple, age-appropriate, and fun to do. That's what it says back here. I got this book from Amazon. My son has been loving to do like dot to dot, and I've been printing a whole bunch of pages online, but I'm like, you know what? I should just buy a book. Is there a book that's dot to dot? Found this one on Amazon. This one's for ages 4 to 6. Awesome book. This one's also from School Zone. So let me show you here. It has like numbers, dot to dot, numbers. It also has ABCs. So start at A, B, C. My son really likes it. He discovers something new once he's done. He's like, oh, I did a swan. I did this. Now we're going to move on with the sticker books. I can't believe I got 3 of them. Wow. I got the whole sticker book collection. These are also from School Zone. I like that they're very colorful books. As I mentioned before, we did the math stickers and he loved it. This was the first sticker book that we did. He enjoyed it a lot. So I'm like, wait a minute, I need to get another one. They're all ages 3 to 6. So since he loved it that much, I'm like, I need to get him another one. When we first started with stickers, he didn't really like peeling them. It was really hard for him. He always asked for help. Once we started with this book that's very colorful, he really liked it. Let me show you what I do. Stickers back here, I have to cut them. So I would cut them with the scissors, and then I would put it in front of him and tell him, okay, these are the stickers that go with this page. For example, this one here, find the stickers for page 4. He would put the sticker for page 4, but I had already cut all the stickers that he was going to be needing for this page. He has to practice tracing and writing the number 4, counting here, counting the reptiles, and then on here, he would have to put 4 stickers, 4-star stickers here. Very fun activity book with coloring, counting, tracing, a little bit of everything. Matching and comparing amounts, telling time, learning basic addition and subtraction, and more. The colorful stickers will enhance your child's learning adventure, and it really did. I like that it also worked on addition, subtraction. We also did a little bit of time there. And it has stickers, like when they do a good job, you give them a sticker. This one is the alphabet stickers, and we have not worked on this yet. I really do think this is a must for preschoolers for learning. Very bright colors there. I also got this one. This one's preschool stickers. We did start working on this already. So here he would have to find the stickers for page 1, Place each sticker next to the fish it matches. So this one's matching. Whenever I'm teaching him what he has to do for this page, I always read to him and I put my finger there. That way he knows what I'm reading. Find the stickers for page 1. We would go back and I would cut it and say, look, this says page 1. We have to cut this one. And then I would put it on the table and say, okay, these stickers go with page 1. This is what you have to do. I give him the instruction and then he goes on and does the work. I'm new to this Alpha Phonics. I heard that this was a good book. It has like a parent's guide on what you're supposed to teach or how you're supposed to go through this. I'm not sure if you can see there, but I've been highlighting what I need to do. This is the first page where it starts. And I thought it was going to be as easy as just, okay, let's just read together. No, there's a lesson plan for it and it teaches you how you're going to teach each page. This book can solve America's reading problem, it says here. A lot of people say it's helped their children to read, so we're going to work on that as well. Now, something fun. When my son saw it, he's like, hey, can we play this? I'm like, not yet. As I mentioned in the beginning, we're doing a curriculum where we're going to be working on something each day. This one is for ages 3+. It has a book where it shows the designs that your kids could do. I don't know how he's gonna do with it. I like that it comes in a container where it can easily be stored. I'm not sure if he's gonna like it. I got this book and I think I got it from Costco a while back. This is the pre-K book. I like it. I really do like this book a lot. Now there is one book that there's one book that I did not like. I will go over that in a minute with you guys. And you'd think that like everything's gonna be fun for them. Now one book, I guess, well, I'll go over that in a minute. We'll start with the letter A here. Read the A words. Ant, apple. Trace and write the letter A's. And then he would trace the apple, and inside the apple, you write the letter A. Then we do another activity where you're gonna circle all the letter A's and what did you make? I made a apple. Oh, he forgot to circle that he made the apple. I like here that it says circle letter A. I always make sure that I tell him uppercase A, lowercase a. And then here he writes the letter A and then I go over with him. I'm like, what does this say? This says apple. This one also comes with stickers. This is a big, big book. My first alphabet book. Oh, this is so cute. I haven't seen this. So he's gonna cut this and put it together. That is so cute. We need to do at least one a day. I'm done with Amazon stuff. I'm gonna show you guys more Target. I just couldn't fit it in the table. Look at how cute this is. This was at the dollar spot. This was $3. I'm gonna be hanging it somewhere in here. That way my son could clip his work that he's done with these clothespins. Now I've been looking for a pocket chart for a while because now that we're actually gonna be starting on a schedule for homeschooling, there was I think 3 different pocket charts. One of them is for a calendar. These are $3. Now this one you can write them in. Here is morning, afternoon. I got the long one because they also had this one where it has like 2 different dividers. But I like the long one because I can put different things. This is the schedule cards. Use with coordinating pocket chart. This one says dry erase surface for customizing to your classroom. Oh, nice. 8:30 a.m. we're gonna start math. There's different colors for them and the different subjects are here as well. Reading, writing, lunch, recess. I got this flashcard holder. This was $1 in the dollar spot. I'm gonna be putting my flashcards in here. Perfectly fit for that. Now these are the triangular crayons I was telling you about. This one helps a lot with pencil grip. Promote proper writing grip. Awesome crayons. Let me show you what they look like. I have a few of them back here. This is what the crayons look like. I have a little container here that I bought at the dollar store. I have markers, scissors, crayons. I bought these Crazy Art triangular crayons. They're not as good as Crayola. When he's coloring, the crayons are too waxy and they don't appear to its true color. These are the dry erase pockets. They also have these at the dollar store. There, I bought green and yellow. They have different colors available. Like as I said, I want to stick to 1 or 2 colors. They didn't have black. I did want black, but they didn't have them. I also got stickers. This is a sticker book. This one was $1. These are the different stickers that they have. These are 257 stickers. Okay, the ones at the dollar store this one has 417 stickers. It is a better deal there. Now, lastly, I'm gonna go over with what I bought from Costco. Very quickly, I want to go over with what I bought at Ross. I bought this book. This one's the Write and Wipe book. I like it a lot, and my son likes it. It's very colorful. He grabs the dry erase crayon here. He writes the letter B's. You can just wipe it off. Especially he likes to work on these squigglies here at the top. And I make a funny sound. I'm like, squiggly, squiggly, squiggly. Pre-kindergarten to kindergarten work ahead book. This one says it has sight words, letter sounds, counting, letter, writing practice, shapes, and subtract. Shows you the answers here in the back. These are the sight words. I might end up laminating these. I might end up laminating and cutting the sight words, tracing the letters. I think we will end up liking this book. We got this book. This one's the Brain Quest. $7.99 for this book, $9.49 for this one. I didn't like this one as much. It says ages 4 to 5. It says here a whole year of curriculum based on exercises and activities in one fun book. That's what caught my eye. I'm like, oh, a whole curriculum in one book. Great, awesome. I don't have to put as much things together. That's what I like. This one says it's ABCs, numbers, writing letters, phonics, vocabulary, shapes, colors, my world, habitat, sorting, matching, sequencing, science, mazes, and games. We haven't got through everything. Find the cards with C. Color them blue. I think this one is for beginners, probably even for 2-year-old, 3 maybe. Please look through it before purchasing it. 2 more things to share with you guys. We got this PJ Masks book. This one says it was $17.99. I think it's pretty pricey. I can't believe that we paid that much for it. I mean, I guess it was worth it. My son does like it a lot, and he gets well entertained for a good 30 minutes. So that would be this book here. You're going to choose the book you're reading. Then you're going to press what's up here, the little book with purple. You're going to press it there, and it's going to read the book for you. And when he's distracted doing that, I can work on other things. Lastly, what we purchased from Costco was this preschool learning library. I know they have these at Ross as well. Does it have the price on here? Yes, it says it's $12.99. This one says it's for children 3+. You can match it. ABCs, counting, match the colors. For example, you're going to match the hat with the word hat. Another thing that we purchased yesterday. We went to IKEA and we purchased this organizer here. We got this one, and on here, I'm going to be putting the work that he's going to be doing for that day. And when he's done, he can put it back in there. We'll do another subject here, ABCs, tracing, whatever it is that he's doing. We can put that here, or we can even put like the dollar store books in there, like the thin one. I hope I keep it organized. That's the idea for that. Hopefully it looks good and it works out. Something that I forgot to mention, you guys, something that I forgot to share with you guys were these counting bears. This is very important because my son has learned adding and subtraction. We're working on subtraction, but we're doing really good on math. So he's been learning the addition with these counting bears. It comes with different colored teddy bears, cups. It comes with the tongs. They can learn to grasp the teddy bears and then put them in each cup. There's different learning activities that they could do with counting bears. We do the counting bears at the end because he likes to play with them instead of doing the homework. So, hey, how are you? He starts playing with them. So we do the work first. How we started with homeschooling, like at the beginning, I would number the things he would do and then I would put it in front of him. I'll do a video for you guys. And I would put the teddy bears at the end because he was so excited. He's like, I want to do that. I'm like, that's at the end. Save the best for last. Another thing that I purchased at the dollar store that's in here, I put the counting chips. These were expensive on Amazon, so I wanted to share this with you guys because they have them available for $1 at the dollar store. They're different colors. It's a piece of 75. I put them in here as well. I'll put that away. I got this kindergarten book. When I just started homeschooling with my son, it was too advanced. So we just did like a couple pages and then we stopped. I'm like, this is too much for him. And that's when I found the pre-K book, this big book, and we started doing this one, and I like it a lot. And he likes it as well. Like, he knows what he's supposed to do there. This one has the sight words that I told you about. These, I think I'm going to laminate them and I'm going to cut them up because it's a very thin paper. These have the days of the week, the time, money. I guess that's pretty much it, guys. I know this is probably a long video and I do apologize, but I did want to share with you guys everything that I have purchased for my preschool slash kindergarten homeschool that I'm going to be starting. Please stick around. I do have a curriculum that I'm going to be going over with you guys. I do want to do my pre-K slash kindergarten learning binder that I put together for my son. I'll be giving you all the links of. I have more videos planned for you guys, and I really hope that you guys enjoy these videos. I do want to continue on sharing my cleaning videos, beauty videos, or review videos that I normally share with you guys on this channel. So I'm not sure how it's going to work out with all this homeschooling. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment below. Let me know if you're going to be homeschooling your children. If you already have, what advice do you give other moms that are going to be homeschooling for the first time? Let me know also if you have purchased these things, what supplies, what works for you guys at home, what hasn't worked for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. May God bless you all. I will see you guys hopefully in the next video. Bye-bye.